Hey, really quick, before I get into the video, I just wanted to say I know that this video is a bit of a chonker, and that's because it was a bit of a chonker of a stream. Took quite a bit to cut through, quite a bit to be motivated to cut through. I'm always looking at different motivational techniques to keep myself disciplined enough to continue working on these video projects. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but I am working on it. I've got about 10 more streams to get through before I'm all caught up with Pokemon Yellow and can start working on Pokemon Blue. If I figure out a technique that's really working for me, then maybe I'll start Pokemon Blue before I'm done with Yellow. Until that, though, I am still very active on Twitch at twitch.tv/Janaga14. Right now, I'm just streaming 2 times a week, but I'm hoping to bump that up to 3 in August. I just finished Dredge. I'll be doing the DLC for that when that comes out later this year. Doing Dave the Diver right now. Haven't played it in a while, but I will be continuing the Trine series. And I am always building magic decks for Commander, usually a 60-minute challenge or some kind of jank deck. Also, we'll be returning to Pokemon Pinball at some point. Some people have been asking me about that. I also have a Discord now, thanks to Orchard, who pops into my streams very often. So links to that will be in the description under every video from now on. You can join us over there. We talk about Pokemon, we talk about Magic, we talk about random things. Um, but yeah, so hopefully streams will be or videos will be coming out a little bit more often now. Thank you all so much for your patience, and now let's get on to the video. How is everyone today? I am Janaga, and I am a little bit toasty, not gonna lie. It is pretty warm up in my room because the heat is on. And I don't usually have the heat on. Me and my roommate don't usually keep the heat on too much, but it's been getting pretty cold here in Wisconsin, and now it's in the 30s and 40s again. It's getting just a little warm in my room running all of these devices, but it's totally fine. Anyway, we are back with some Pokemon Yellow. So last time, I believe, we had just finished Erica, yes. And we are currently working on getting the Silph so we can do Pokemon Power, I believe is our next objective. I did do, as you may have noticed looking here and the location that I left off on, I did do what I said I was going to do, and did a little bit of grinding off stream, so everybody now is at least level 25. We got some 26s here. JJ is 25. JJ is ready to evolve, so, but I put that off, because obviously progress has to be done on stream. So we will evolve JJ at some point today, hopefully, to become Sandslash, one of my super all-time favorite Pokemons. Very excited. Before I get super far, real quick shout out to Phoenix Jin 88 for dropping a hot follow. Big preach. Hope you catch one live. I'm sorry, I am really disoriented as to my location right now. Ah, but I need to be in the middle. Yeah, I need to be in Saffron, I think? Or is it in Celadon? Where is Sylph? Where is Sylph? That's the question. No, because the game corner's here, right? Man, how does anything work? You take a couple weeks off and you completely forget how to play Pokemon. Yeah, so this is the game corner. So we've got the Rocket Hideout to do eventually, but I think I want to be in Saffron. Where the heck is the Route X? This is not. Oh my god, this is not what you would call a great start to a stream. Up, over, here we go. This is where I wanted to be. Come in here. Oh, I need to get water first. Okay. Okay. Slowly figuring things back out. Fresh water. So, ultimate goal is to do Silphco and Pokemon Tower. That's, I just went to floor 5 when I was already on floor 5. That is the progression that I want to hit. Obviously, I would also like to get through a gym leader and continue on doing one gym per stream. So hopefully that happens. Okay, so now Let's go. Security guard. Do you have to do the rocket hideout first? Man, I don't know why, like, all of my game knowledge has just left my brain hole. Let's just do the game corner. You know? Let's just do it. That's probably where I gotta go. You know, I've only played through the first generation a bajillion times. You would think I would know the progression of these games by now. I should be leading with JJ so that he can get the experience and evolve when he is needed. Oh, yeah. Slightly overleveled. That's what I like to see. Tutu Bear is still just a little garbage. I was not lucky with the defense stats for him. Slightly less garbage. What's going on, Orchard? How you doing? I realize this matchup doesn't make sense, but I want the evolution, so we doing it. I love the music in the game corner. Exactly what you would expect in a place that encourages gambling. I do think I'm going to go through and fight a bunch of them, just continuing to build some experience. Might end up skipping a bunch of them, because we just want to schmoove, and since I'm going to be grinding, making the decision to grind off stream, I think that's a fine choice to make. I am happy that I made the decision to grind off stream because, oh my god, it took so long to do some of these grinds. And I was just sitting there, like, while I was doing it, just thinking, like, man, I would be miserable trying to play through these games at these levels. I think that's what I did in Red, because I remember being super underleveled by the time I got to the Elite Four and just making it work. That just requires a degree of strategy. And my brain, sometimes it's big, but that bigness comes with smoothness. Anyway, we got a sand slash! I'm gonna opt to skip that guy. Do I go through this puzzle first, or do I go through the next puzzle first? I think you go through the next puzzle first, and then you do that puzzle, I think. So nice for a bloodthirsty criminal syndicate. It is mostly teenagers, remember. Like, Jesse and James are 16, or something like that. Which, you gotta think, is even more fucked up, because Giovanni is a whole-ass adult, and he employs teenagers to do crime. You know, I don't think I've ever super had that thought until right now. Like, you know that Jesse and James are teenagers. Like, that's a fairly common little bit of trivia, I feel like. Like, you think that they're adults, and at some point you'll learn that they're teenagers, and that's whatever. In the anime, they're in their 20s. Really? Did not know that. They probably changed it so that it wasn't a whole-ass adult Giovanni employing teenagers to do crime. I love that Pikachu also spins. Look at him go. He, like, doesn't even touch the pad yet. He just starts spinning when you spin. That leads me to believe that he sees you spin and just wants to go along for the ride. I love how normal Team Rocket is, like, compared to the other evil teams. Just want to make money. Yeah, Team Rocket, they're just like, we're going to steal all the Pokemon and then sell them for money. Meanwhile, you get to Gen 3 and you have Team Magma and Team Aqua that are like, we want to completely reshape the world for the benefit of Pokemon. And then Gen 4, you got Team Plasma and they're like, we want to completely destroy and restart the universe. It's like, you know, Kanto and Johto had it pretty tame in comparison. Team Rocket isn't employing literal gods to further their ends, although I suppose they did create Mewtwo. Elevator doesn't work. I like to imagine that, who has the lift key? And then you fight him and he goes, oh no! Think, my key. Compared to drowning the world, / frying the world, / take over space, / rule over as a cult, / kill everyone, and then, you know, be a hooligan, and then a bunch of weeps. Yeah, complete 180 by the time Sword and Shield came out. It was like, they weren't even evil. It was just like, they were just super ultra fanboys and were being a little disruptive to everybody else's daily life to be super ultra fanboys. And that was the whole evil team. I don't know too much about Scarlet and Violet. I haven't played them yet, but I do know that the evil team in that game plays with people's feelings. I've seen many a meme about like people that are like when you start the game and then they're like laughing at them and then it's like when you finish the game and it's like I'm so sorry I've hurt you. Looking forward to playing Scarlet and Violet. Just need to get a couple of things in order. Yeah. Okay, I did have to do the bottom one first. I feel like my first instinct is always do the top one first, and then it's like, you need the lift key, and I'm like, well, shit. Scarlet and Violet team piss me off because they have cool outfits that you can't wear. That is a tragedy. I did see that as like a random minor thing that some people are annoyed by, that you always have to wear the school uniform, is that right? Like there isn't a choice except the school uniform, and I assume variations on a school uniform. I found a nug. You always have to wear one of 4 school uniforms, but gloves, hats, backpacks, socks, and shoes. Interesting. I feel like it's, you know, the shirt and the pants that more define an outfit that people would want to customize, but you know, like a weird half measure. Yeah, that do be strange. You know, if they just add the clothes from Arceus, I would be happy. There's a lot of clothes in Arceus, though, isn't there? In Legends? Aren't they already have the models for them and they work on the Switch? That's true. So, yeah, that, like, wouldn't be a thing that would be very hard to incorporate. But I feel like from an in-game perspective, like, Hisui is ancient Sinnoh. I don't know where Paldea fits in like the geography of the Pokemon worlds. Timeline is closer to like early 1900s than thousands of years ago. I don't super know about that because it feels like some history of Hisui would be more present in Sinnoh if it was like around 100 years ago. There's also a lot of Pokemon that just straight up don't exist anymore. My kind of headcanon, though, is that in Legends, you didn't just go back in time, you also got warped to a new world entirely. Like a parallel universe, like the past of a parallel universe, rather than just the past. Based on the Meiji Restoration, which was in the mid-19th century. Fair. I don't think that necessarily has to mean, though, that it was around that time in Pokemon, though, you know? Because it feels like in modern games, why is all of that history lost? You know what I mean? Like, what's the explanation for Hisui not being known anymore, or why a bunch of the regional variants no longer exist, or why, you know, some of the Pokemon no longer exist? Because they hadn't written about it. Yeah, maybe I'm just overthinking things. But that's what people do, you know? We overthink things and we're like, why doesn't this fit? And the answer is usually because the people working on the story hadn't thought of it yet. Same way suddenly 200 Pokemon are to have already existed. Yeah. Look, you just don't see them in your region, that's all. Another Jesse and James fight. Okay, we're gonna do better this time and not lose on the first try after being almost dead going through the dungeon. I just finished editing that and man was that rough. Just getting through Mount Moon and then to have Jesse and James all the way at the end. I don't even know what that word is. Full disclosure. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that word. It's just a word there now. Oh, abilities. Okay. It was so foreign. Yeah, abilities do not exist, which is the only reason I felt confident using dig on a coffin. Alright. Such a dreadful twerp. Give me your money. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. I like that they can't show them leaving, they have to do a blackout. I wish that you could talk to Giovanni from like all the way across the table instead of walking around the table in full view of him to get next to him. Wow, I'm still more powerful than Giovanni. That is good news for me. Can I one-shot everything? That's my question. Is Dig just gonna carry me here? It's looking like it. And then a random-ass Persian. Just one-shot the ground gym leader with Dig. I know, I'm so original. Coins scattered everywhere. Ooh, not quite a one-shot. It is also level 29. I'm just now seeing. Almost a one-shot with Dig. Had to throw a slash in there. I picked up $58. See you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. Torturing Pokemon. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, cool. Some Persian broken in this game because of how crit work. Persian and a lot of other Pokemon in Gen 1 critting, like your odds to crit are based off of your speed stat. So if a Pokemon is really fast, it has a much higher chance to crit. Pair that with Slash, which itself has a high critical hit ratio, and a Pokemon that has high speed. So yeah, like Persian. And you just like almost crit all the time. It's great. Right. While we wait for a Pokemon to heal, this is a nice time to remind my homies to stay hydrated. Okay. I do not remember if I did the rival fight in here. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. Do I have any balls to catch Geth? Wow, that sprite looks awesome. Obviously, I know how Pokemon look in in modern games and stuff, but it is just like really cool to see the sprites after playing through Pokemon Red. I have a Great Ball and a Pokeball. You know, if I make a catch, I make a catch. Just Thunderbolt. How much will that do? That's pretty good. That feels like it's in Great Ball range. Nice! Orchard, since you're the one chilling here in chat, what should we name this Ghastly? Gangnots? Is that a reference to something, good sir? Because it is not Gengar. Okay. I was about to say, I feel like it's going to be some play on Gengar, and apparently I was correct. Now what we need to do is evolve specifically that Ghastly into Gengar. Okay, so now... Oh! I can't make it 3 steps. I think for the most part I'm gonna skip some of the X-Maniacs. So we'll try to just do the mandatory ones. And then I'm thinking... maybe we can get through the Fighting Dojo. And maybe Sabrina? And if we're really lucky... we can get to Fuchsia. Maybe also do that gym? Oh my god, the encounters. Hooray. Come on, we're almost done! Everything is fine. Be gone, intruders. Wow. It's a Marowak. I know they eventually made the Alolan Marowak. Level 30. I don't think you can catch this Marowak, though. Alolan Marowak was a ghost type. I feel like the original Marowak should have also been ghost type. If for no other reason than you actually fight a ghost Marowak. Like, this Marowak is straight up dead. Grandpa here wanted to complain, so we're setting him straight. So render yourself invisible or prepare to fight. That didn't rhyme. You're slipping. Ooh, they closed that level gap fast. They didn't rhyme, beat their ass. Everybody knows Jesse and James are known for their rhymes. Straight and fight don't rhyme. Oh. Wheezing looks so sad. Oh my god. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. At least I don't have like 5 trainers to fight, 5 Team Rocket grunts to fight. You came to save me? Thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think its spirit has gone to the afterlife. Well, you did a bad job because I had to beat its ass to calm it down. Give me my flute. I have to make room for the flute. Is there a Martin here? You gotta love going from the spooky, scary town to that's like da 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 da. It's just so. It's just such a mood change. Same thing for like when you get on your bike. It's like, oh, you're in a haunted town, but I'm on my bike, so it's fine. Okay, got the pokey flute. Freaking noise. It's by like 10 great balls for right now. Hopefully we can catch one of the Snorlaxes. Okay. Let's go to Saffron, right? Waiting for that. Gonna bust open my energy drink for that sweet hit of caffeine. Last time I had the Free Guy limited edition G Fuel, or limited time G Fuel, I should say. This time I got Tiny Tina's Wonderland G Fuel, also limited time flavor. No longer for sale to my knowledge. And it is truly, in my opinion, one of the best tasting energy drinks. And I can't get it anymore, so this is the last time I will have it. I'm sure it's like some flavor. Ah, he's still there. Oh, can I do Sylph Tower now, maybe? Yeah. So I could do this now. Man, there's so many dungeons back to back to back to back right here at this point in the game. It's like, okay, go through Rock Tunnel. Now go through the game corner. Now go through Pokemon Tower. Now go through Silphco. Let's see if I can remember my way through Silphco. Oh my god. I was letting Golbat's new sprite be a surprise for me. It honestly feels just as terrifying. I don't know why. It's not like it's red and blue, like it's got that big tongue just like wagging about. Okay, that was a crit. I was gonna say that is so much. Like it's still got a bit of a tongue, but it's not quite as pronounced. There's just something about the way that it looks like it's falling. I don't know. Not a fan, to be honest. Okay, I remember there's like a little bit of funkiness where you can do that and come down here, and then if you go up, I think that's where the key is. I believe. I haven't been using Yasqueen a lot. Let's use Yasqueen. I'm also noticing that's level 33, which is a lot. We went from being dramatically over-leveled to being slightly under-leveled in a real hurry. Boom! I like that's all he has to say. Boom! Yes, okay, so we got that. I'm pretty sure there's a dude blocking the way up here. Yep, okay. Wish I could sleep in one of these beds. What is the purpose of that teleport? Think that might be the teleport that I need? It's this one. No, I think there's healing over here. Hold on. Fight this guy and go down. We're learning. And by learning, I mean remembering from the many freaking times I've played through this generation. Like, the map is there in my head. I just need to, like, blow the dust off of it. The problem is there's a lot of dust. It's like every time I play it, I'm just kind of, like, tracing the route with my finger, and it's making a path through the dust, but I'm not actually clearing it away. This is a weird metaphor that I'm getting into. Yes, okay. Also confirms for me because I know that this is near the end of the dungeon. in the route that I usually take. So I take this teleport, I go up and around, because I'm going to avoid this guy. And I think I take this teleport. Okay, just a small handful of mandatory fights. What kept you, Janaga? Thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. Saw you in Saffron, so I decided if you got better. Sand Slash 38? Oh my god. But do you have Dig? I'm betting you don't. That did so little. I'm just gonna let JJ go down. We'll just do Yas Queen. Can kill with the Booble Beam. Thank God that sand attack missed. Cloister. We'll send out Hodish. Mega Drain it. See how much. Oh! It's got Aurora Beam. Alright. Obviously in crit range. I think max HP is in crit range. Send out Magneton. Let's go back to Yas Queen, I think. To Yas. Having JJ right now would be really useful. Let's double kick. Oh man, Yas Queen is just so tanky. Freaking slay. Dabra. I mean, yeah, there's not much of a counter to psychic types in this game. I was accidentally spamming A. Oh my goodness! Got that high range off of Psybeam. It's got recover. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Oh. Don't kill. Don't use recover. We got it. Okay, scariest mon out of the way. And I don't know... Flareon. Okay. Flareon is not a big issue. I mean, obviously it's a bit of an issue given that it's level 40. I honestly feel like Transform is the way to go. Let's use our own sand attacks here. Because I at least get... Jesus! I was gonna say, at least I get all of its stats. Except HP, honestly. Oh my god, Bite keeps hitting! This feels like as good a time as any to use a Hyper Potion. Okay, well apparently Bite does good damage. I should just try to use the rest of my sand attacks. Alright, well, now I just have Ember and Fire Spin to use. I should probably use Fire Spin, because then... Because, like, it's gonna be weak, but at least it traps it for a couple of turns. Come on. There we go. Oh, wow. Alright. Got 4 shots at Ember before I'm forced to switch out. Winning a surprising amount of speed ties. Let's switch over to Tutu Bear. So at least when Lemieux comes back in... Let's Thunder Wave it. If Lemieux comes back in, I'll have Transform as an option again, get the PP back. But I think I'm okay. I think we're just fine. Especially with that crit. Okay. We're good. Easy clap! So, you are ready for Boss Rocket. Bro, I've already kicked his ass. By checking my decks, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to the league to boot out the Elite Four, become the world's most powerful trainer. Good luck to you, don't sweat it, smell ya. You're not a rocket, you came to save us, why thank you. Alright. Anybody in chat? Do we got something for the Lapras? Spider-Man? Spider-Man for Lapras. We're going for it. Oh, we even have enough room for the dash. Okay. Soup's gotta heal. Hold it right there, brats. Man, y'all get around. Our boss is in a meeting. You better not disturb him. I love that James still has his rose in the sprite. I just love it so much. Get out of here. Like always. Team Rocket's blasting off at the speed of light again. Ah, Janaga, so we meet again. I like that he comes up next to you. That's like such an anime moment, I feel like. To be like, where you talk to somebody and then you're walking past them and it's just like, stay out of adult affair. Battle starts. Need a Reno. Do we still kill? Yeah, we do. Send out Persian. I'll switch into Yas Queen for that sweet, sweet double kick. Not a lot of damage. At least it was a 2-shot. Alright, Rhyhorn will switch back to JJ. And we'll just keep digging. We'll make like good magic players and just keep digging. Got to use Nidoqueen. We'll just keep digging. I'm paralyzed. Ah, that thing I said I like. Not when it's me. Let's do our own Yasqueen. How much will Bubble Beam do to you? Enough is the answer. Arg, I lost again. You ruined our plans. Get out of here. Give me my Master Ball. I will never forget you saved us. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's do the Fighting Dojo. Who would be good against the Fighting Dojo? I mean, I suppose I could just fly everything. See how that works out. It's like digging in the air. Oh, that Mankey sprite looks so cool. So much better than the freaking Noodle Arm sprite in red and blue. Primeape looks really cool too. Like, it's amazing, just the graphical quality of 2 years. But just back then, like, the massive improvements made to just to the quality of the games. Damn. Look at that bodybuilder physique. Good crit. Okay, I was really hoping to hit level 30 there. Trying to learn Metronome? No. Not on your life. Is there a point where Mew learns Psychic naturally? 40? Do we get anything else before 40? No. So I'm wondering if it would be worth getting Mew to level 40 just to get Psychic, because then it's just gonna be a beefcake. Because Mew is gonna take like a fat minute to level up 10 levels. Is Psychic a TM in the game corner, do you know, Orchard? Damn, look at that leg. It is a gift from Mr. Psychic in Saffron. Ooh. Okay. So, I want to take the opposite of the one that I grabbed last time. The problem is I don't remember who I grabbed last time. Okay, I took Hitmonlee last time. So I want to take Hitmonchan this time. The piston-punching Pokemon. Orchard, since you're the only one super active in chat today, you got one for Hitmonchan while we stay hydrated? Tyson. You do be looking like Mike Tyson from Punch-Out. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. I did. We're just gonna go ahead and slap that onto Mew. And now let's see if we can take on the Psychic Gym. I never know the, like, optimal route through here, but I know that if I just keep going across, that I will eventually get to Sabrina by going through every single room. Ah! I'm trying to not say anything, just trying to put out that energy into the universe to just let me hit. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. It's almost like it's a total coin toss as to whether or not I'm confused that turn. Famous for its psychics. If you want to get to Sabrina, I can tell. Yeah, no shit. That's why I'm halfway through this gym. Dummy. I love the sprite on this one. Like, every other time you see Slowbro, it's always looking, like, really dopey. This one looks so shocked that its tail got bit. It's like, oh! And let's do it. I had a vision of your arrival. I had psychic powers since I was a child. I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. Spoons! Alright, level 50! Oh! This is her first Pokemon. What is Mega Punch gonna do? Okay. What does Kinesis do? Accuracy. You got so many ways to lower accuracy. I might not even have to be using Psychic here. But let's just see how it fares. It at least has a chance to lower Special, which I think is going to be more important than the damage that it does. You know, if I can actually hit the Hit the stat debuff. There we go. There's at least one. There's two. -3. Oh, I was really hoping he'll give me that one more. I don't anticipate Mega Punch doing super much. Yeah. X defend plus reflect. Let's try Thunderbolt with the lowered special. Okay. Can you know what Sabrina is thinking? Like, I have mastered Psychic type Pokemon for decades, and this kid has one of the strongest Psychic type Pokemon in the world. Does she even know about Mew? Like, that's the real question. The answer is probably. Loss is a loss. Yeah, get out of here. Marsh badge, cool, thanks. Like, you gotta think, like, Mew isn't, like, common knowledge even as a myth. I don't think, in Kanto. Is Mew as a fossil well known? She is also a child. Gotta keep that in mind as well. So, like, even if Mew, the fossil of Mew, is known, would she know about it? Again, overthinking. But yeah, just to run up in her gym with one of the strongest freaking psychic type mons ever. Alright, well that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So, I want to at least get to Fuchsia. First though, we've got a Snorlax to hopefully capture. Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy wage. Oh, look at him, he's trying so hard. Ugh, me too, man. He's trying to touch his toes. I'm trying to get it into the red. Think a Mega Punch will be fine? Oh, man. Oh, you had to, didn't you? I'm just gonna try it. We're just gonna try a Great Ball here. It's asleep and in the yellow. I will use all of my Great Balls on this Snorlax. Oh my god, it woke up right away. No, don't know! We used the rest. Okay, 3 more balls. And if it don't work out... Alright, we got it. Excellent. Names. For the Snorlax, I'm going to do... This was suggested by Triple during Red. Was BSB for Big Sexy Beast. Just want to really quickly get through Cycling Road so we can get to Fuchsia, and then we can call it there. Made some amazing progress, though, in my opinion. Because we got through 3 freaking dungeons, and the Fighting Dojo, and the Psychic Gym. And Lemieux is just a freaking powerhouse now. Psychic is going to be super effective against Koga's whole team, basically. Triple, what's going on? You're just in time for me to have like 5 minutes left in the stream. You know what? You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna do the next gym this stream. Just for you. Oh, I was gonna say, Triple, you just missed it. We just caught a Snorlax. And just for you, I named it Big Sexy Beast, if you can remember that far back. My dude, how do you remember that? My dude, do you know how often I watch my own videos? They take so many watches to edit. Everything is just in here. Yo, isn't this supposed to be the poison gym? Why is he leading with a psychic type? I wanted to become a ninja. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the first weebs. Hey look, poison. A Sand Slash in the Poison Gym. Probably because it has Poison Sting and for no other reason. Yep, there it is. Hey look, an actual Poison type Pokemon. Dropped my balls. Love that. You know, honestly though, I feel like this is a better concept for a gym. Because, like, every gym is like, you know, like all of the Pokemon are this type. So it's very easy to make a team comp. around being like, yep, I just have everything that's super effective against, you know, electric types. I'm just gonna run in with my Doug trio that I found, you know, on the tunnel that's right outside of the gates there. Clearly Koga is using all poison types, and all really shitty poison types at that. But I feel like the concept of having Pokemon of different types that are all probably using moves of similar types is just a much better concept for how a gym should be. Anyway, that was a super easy clap. Wow. You missed the whole stream, Joey. We're done. We're just talking about uh, what would make gyms better. Jola, honestly, I feel exactly the same when you just lie down for a second and then suddenly it's the middle of the night. Any Hoosers, that is it for the stream. Sorry that everybody is coming in, but if I didn't work tonight, I would probably go later and maybe just be like, yeah, this stream is just gonna get cut into 2 videos. But I do work tonight and have to get ready in like 30 minutes. This was a chonker of a stream that basically only Orchard was here for. But we did, after super fudging the beginning of the stream, but we aren't going to worry about that. We did the Game Corner hideout, the Team Rocket Game Corner hideout. We did the Pokemon Tower. We did Silphco. We did the Fighting Dojo. We did the Psychic Gym. And now we did the Poison Gym. And we caught us a Ghastly. We got us the Lapras. We got us the Snorlax. And we got us a Hitmonchan. So we got through 6 major portions of the game. Yeah, definitely not Psychic Gym Part 2 Electric Boogaloo, except worse. So, yeah, we got through 6 major portions of the game. We added 4 Mons to the decks. Feels great. For the next Pokemon Yellow stream, I think the plan is I'm debating whether or not I want to go through the Safari Zone on stream to get Strength and Surf, or if I'll do that on my own time and just have Strength and Surf. I think I'm just gonna get in, get the stuff, and get out. Which makes me think I'll probably just do it off stream just to get the items. Just because it's nothing new. But so we'll get Surf, we'll get Strength, we'll get through Gym 7. I never remember his name because he looks like Master Roshi and that's all I think of him as. We'll get through Giovanni, ideally, as the 8th gym. Maybe get through Victory Road? That would be really cool if I got through Victory Road. And then the Elite Four could be its own stream. And maybe start doing catches. Pokemon Yellow definitely going faster than Red. But that is all the time I have for now. But thank you guys all so much for joining me, even if it was only for a couple minutes. I super appreciate you all as my lovely friends. And I will catch you all in the next video. Love you, baby.